Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wild. Today we are talking about Doordash hit with a $1 billion lawsuit for allegedly charging iPhone users more than Android users. So there is a new argument on whether or not iPhone is better than Android, and in this case, iPhone users took a hit in one way because they were being charged more for their DoorDash orders, and in another way, they now can capitalize on a $1 billion lawsuit, which is insane. Never even heard of that. So with that said, I want to go over everything that is being said in this article, how it actually is for customers and gig workers, whether you're an iPhone or an Android user, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. Delivery app DoorDash was hit with a $1 billion lawsuit for allegedly slamming iPhone users with higher fees than its Android ordering counterparts, claiming likely because studies reveal iPhone users earn more. You know, I don't know if that's actually the case. I know that iPhone users tend to spend more, but that doesn't necessarily mean they earn more. Although I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually the case. And what right does that give anybody for charging them more for it? That doesn't even make sense. The explosive class action suit filed in the U.S. District Court of Maryland on May 5th claims the food delivery service engages in deceptive, misleading, and fraudulent practices with illegal fees to customers with Apple's iOS devices. But here's the question, is it illegal fees because iPhone tends to be more expensive to actually download apps on and actually utilize? Because iPhone's known for that. Everything on iPhone is so expensive for no reason at all, and the product doesn't even get any better. So then raises the question, is that to offset the cost, or is it that they're actually illegal? These illegal fees are systematically used to mark up orders by as much as $2 for iPhone users than other devices, even if the order is exactly the same. Likely because studies reveal iPhone users earn more, the suit says. No. I don't know if that's actually the case. Like I said, I think it's more like they spend more on less. I feel like that's really more what it's about. These tactics are simply money grabs, according to the complaint by Ross Hecox, a single father of two who uses DoorDash and subscribes to Dash Pass, a service that gives subscribers exclusive discounts. Okay, so even though he's gaining a discount from Dash Pass, he's still being charged more? That says a lot right there. The fee in question is listed as an expanded range charge on the mobile app, which is applied to orders when a restaurant is outside the customer's normal delivery area. DoorDash never clarifies normal delivery areas, the suit says. I feel like that concept is more of a restaurant thing as well, because some restaurants are particularly picky on where they want their food to go, because in reality, those orders tend to be like, okay, by the time the food gets there, the food's gonna be cold, and instead of them risking the bad rating for the cold food, we just can't deliver to these customers at this point, which is why so many wrong address scams have happened in the first place. It also claims that fees affiliated with the delivery area and delivery radius on the app are not associated with the geography, but rather how much money a restaurant pays DoorDash. I mean, that could be part of it too. DoorDash, which boasts more than 27 million users, denied the allegations in the lawsuit. Shocker. DoorDash does not charge more based on what type of phone you use, period, a company spokesperson told the Post on Wednesday. Like, they're gonna admit to wrongdoing. They've never done that before. They're a scum company and everyone knows what they do anyway. Any allegation that we deliberately charge iPhone and Android users differently, or only charge Dash Pass members an expanded range fee is blatantly false, the rep continued. We categorically reject the untrue claims in the lawsuit and look forward to vigorously fighting them. You see, that's funny. No one at this point has mentioned charging Dash Pass members an expanded range fee. We've only said that they have an expanded range fee has been placed, and not that specifically Dash Pass members are the ones getting that fee in the first place. Not to mention, with said Dash Pass members, they're supposed to be reducing any charges, not putting more on. So I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case, but you expect them to admit to it. That's completely wrong in every right. They would rather die with the lies they make than actually tell the truth and do the right thing by the customers they work with. The suit goes on to allege that DoorDash purposefully sends customers' orders to restaurants located further away, which may trigger the expanded range fee and justify increased delivery costs. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, to be honest, because there have been times where I get a Chipotle order to a customer, and then I would go to the Chipotle, get the order, and pass another Chipotle on the way to another customer. That's happened before multiple times. Is that the reason why wrong address scams happen in the first place? But with that logic, why would there be wrong address scams in the first place? Like, wrong address scams are committed because there is a range difference that they can't access certain restaurants otherwise. I think that there's enough merit on both sides to have plausible deniability, and I think DoorDash knows it. The expanded range fee is listed on DoorDash customer support page. Through its description is vague as a fee that helps DoorDash preserve your access to available merchants furthest from you. And yet, we as drivers never see a penny of that. But if that's also the case, why have the expanded range fee to begin with? Do customers do that just to save a couple bucks then? The DoorDash spokesperson denied the company inflates delivery costs by cherry-picking restaurants that are further away. That is patently false, the rep said. I think this rep is literally just being instructed to deny everything, so I don't think you're getting much out of them. The complaint included in-depth examples of DoorDash orders made on an iPhone versus an Android, with screenshots included throughout the suit at each step of the ordering process. A popular TikToker who goes by Lawyer Angela walked viewers through examples of the alleged disparity in charges. I think we've seen this on various occasions, and it's not just iPhone and Android. Some people in the same household, could it be iPhone Android difference? I don't know. It's possible, but it can lead to a very big difference. 2 Chick-fil-A orders which were made at the same place, same time, one from an iPhone and the order from an Android, including hash brown, scrambled bowl, and a medium fruit cup. The iPhone user was charged $27.39, while the Android user was charged $26.39. The $1 difference was in the delivery fee. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. DoorDash is going to deny everything, regardless of what you say and do. They're a corrupt company, and that's what they do. That's who they are. A DoorDash spokesperson confirmed to the Post that the difference in the delivery fee had nothing to do with placing an order on an iPhone over an Android, despite what the screenshots showed in the hokey experiment. Hokey experiment? This is a literal exact scenario. You're lying straight through your teeth now. It's proven fact. The Android user was likely benefiting off of a feature or promotion that was being tested to improve the customer experience at the time of the order, not because the phone's operating software, the spokesperson said. Oh, really? What's the promotion? What promotion are you testing? Because clearly you said that they were likely benefiting from a promotion on your software. Why don't you tell us what it is? Are you lying? Because you always have lied, because you always will lie. Like, I love how they're trying to place blame on the concept of a promotion on their end. Can you at least try to pretend like you know how to make an argument? Come on. What, do you outsource that to the Philippines too, because you can't be bothered to do it yourself? Another screenshot showed DoorDash orders for a Chipotle chicken burrito bowl, which came to $27.52 on an iPhone and $25.53 on an Android. Again, the $1.99 difference was in the delivery fee. Seriously, we're proving it multiple times now. Like, come on. At least try to pretend like there's something else to this. Lawyer Angela also referenced screenshots of DoorDash orders from Kodosaki Japanese Steakhouse, where iPhone user was charged $2 more through the order. The time of the order was placed and delivery address was the exact same. Although this is a hokey experiment, right? Hokey experiment proved multiple times over. The TikTok has amassed more than 3.2 million views since it was posted on May 12th. When asked about the screenshots, the spokesperson pointed back to Doordash's statement in response to the suit. The things you do for content, huh? The suit asked for monetary damages of no less than $1 billion for all consumers who fell prey to DoorDash's illegal pricing scheme over the past 4 years. Oh, so this is not just something that happened yesterday. This has happened since before the pandemic. How sick is that? Over 4 years! Social media users were shocked by the revelation. This is wild. One user replied on Twitter, "Just canceled my Dash Pass." Another commented on lawyer Angela's TikTok video. Commenters on lawyer Angela's TikTok video, meanwhile, called for DoorDash to disclose more details about its fees. Good luck with that one, fam. They're not gonna disclose anything. They can't even be transparent with themselves and their own people, let alone to anyone else. Why are they charging service fees and delivery fees when they don't even give the delivery fees to the drivers? They should disclose that to customers, one commenter said. You know, that's a good point. Why even have the delivery fee if you're not even going to pass it on to the driver? At least make it clear that they're all service fees, right? This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. None you pay me. There you go. DoorDash has been probably one of the most malicious companies, period, let alone during the past 4 years. And it's obvious that no one was going to catch onto it until people really dug deep into the situation between iPhone users and Android users getting scammed more. And most iPhone users wouldn't even catch on to it because they're used to spending more on iPhone stuff. Anyway, if you're going to implement a fee on DoorDash about expanded range, at least try to pretend like you know what's going on. I feel like they didn't even handle it themselves. Like, they didn't have somebody in their offices handle the representation. They outsourced it to the Philippines like they do everything else. They can't even take $1 billion lawsuit seriously because that's the piss poor integrity and character of the failures that operate on DoorDash. All the executives, all of the failures, they deserve this $1 billion lawsuit. And you know what the worst part is? They're not actually gonna stop doing it. This is gonna continue to take place forever. There is still going to be wrong address scams. There's still going to be customers that pull shady things, and they're just going to keep doing exactly what they're doing. The stealing tip allegations, they still do it, I'm sure. Maybe not to the same degree as they once did, once upon a time, but still. DoorDash is going to continue to be on the receiving end of many lawsuits. They've made an enemy of the country. They effed around and found out what that really means. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.